Good afternoon, guys. I'm actually sitting here in the lobby of the Palace Hotel. The Palace Hotel is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous five-star hotel. Actually, not five, four-star hotel, four and a half. Palace Hotel, which has just been completely renovated, multi-million dollar project renovation. So I'm sitting in the lobby of the Palace Hotel. We just wrapped up an amazing luncheon that the keynote speaker was actually Dr. Layla Rack, who was my dean at NYU. And funny enough, we chatted about my new project, I Love to Swap, and she was totally ecstatic because her presentation was all about the sharing economy. Now, for those of you who do not know what a sharing economy is, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just take a look around you. Uber, Airbnb, all these sites that are selling reused items. We're in a sharing economy, guys. Whether you believe it, whether you're on board or not, we're in a sharing economy. So at this luncheon, which was amazing, all industry professionals was there. A lot of them are my colleagues. And Dr. Layla Rack had an amazing presentation that talks about disrupting, okay? Disrupting the energy, disrupting the space, just disrupting. So the title was Anticipation and Disruption. And in terms of the sharing economy, if you don't believe it, like I keep saying, a lot of people probably don't get it, but they're being moved. They're being moved without even knowing that they're being moved. They're being carried with the wave without even notice that they're going with the wave. Sharing is the new buying, and when you think about it, how many of you have used Uber since it came out? How many of you have heard the term Airbnb? How many of you have purchased something that was either used? How many of you have borrowed something? How many of you swapped? Now, you may not call it swap, you probably called it something else, but in essence, you swapped something. So the sharing economy is the new buying. It's less collateral. You're not spending as much money because you're swapping, you're sharing, and it's the new buying. You're not spending as much. So it's all about swapping, borrowing, and sharing. That's what, in a simple term, the sharing economy is. You're swapping, you're sharing, and you're borrowing. Is in essence the sharing economy. PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC just did a study. Well, I don't want to say just did because they've done a study a couple of years ago, but it's been circulating more and more. And this study was a direct response from the social and economic change as a result of the sharing economy. Now, mind you me, the sharing economy has been around for a while, but more and more it's becoming mainstream. More and more it's becoming obvious thanks to technology and thanks to the economy, whereby people are, I don't want to say frugal, but they're being mindful of how they spend and how much they spend. So one of the reasons why you want, and this presentation was mind-blowing for me because it speaks to my movement. It speaks to the swap life. It speaks to I Love to Swap, because again, we're sharing. Some of the perks of sharing, swapping, and borrowing is that it provides a greater convenience. Okay, it provides a greater convenience. You don't have to go somewhere, stand in line, buy anything, spend anything. It's a convenience. It's also asset light lifestyle. Who needs a crap load of stuff? We're in an economy right now where if you get a phone call, you put on some clothes, you're out the house. It's asset light. If you get a phone call, you got to take a job transfer, or you got to take a job opportunity or a business opportunity in Shanghai, Beijing, Dubai, South Africa. The sharing economy makes it easy for you to pick up yourself and move. So it's asset light lifestyle. If you don't have a lot of stuff, if you have not accumulated a lot of stuff, you don't need to pack up a lot of stuff. So it's asset light. The sharing economy is also collaborative. Collaborative in the sense of everyone is friends with each other. Everyone is integrating with each other. Everyone is chatting with each other. Everyone is doing something with each other. So it's a collaborative effort. You're reaching out to people that you probably would have never spoken to, or people that you would have never even met, but because of the sharing economy, people are susceptible. People are more friendly and apt to speak to you because of the sharing economy. And most importantly, from a sustainability environmental, it reduces consumption, because if you don't own stuff, if you don't own a lot of crap, well, I call it crap, but it could be good stuff. If you don't own a lot of things, that means you're consuming less and you're wasting less. So from an economical, sustainability, environmental, eco-green standpoint, you're consuming less and you're saving the environment. I was like so goo gaga over this presentation that Dr. Layla Rag had today at the luncheon here at the Palace Hotel, because people may not, some people are they're still not up on it. They still don't understand what's going on because they're part of the movement and they're being carried with the wave, and they don't know that they're being carried with the wave. But I challenge you to look around your surrounding, see what people are doing. Everyone is on their phone. What are they doing on their phone? What are they doing on their phone? Think about that. Everyone is on their phone. That's sharing. They're sharing content, they're sharing information, they're connecting with people, they're collaborating with other people that may not even be in their immediate circle or in their immediate reach. The PricewaterhouseCoopers PwC study talks about the age group that's really more or has been the forefront of this movement. 18 to 24 years old are the ones that are really honing into this, but it's more than 18 to 24 year old, but they're the biggest chunk of it. 1 in every 5 adults that you could do this survey among yourself. 1 in every 5 adults are, in essence, swapping. They're engaging in swapping, they're engaging in borrowing, they're engaging in sharing, and they're also engaging in the sharing economy. They may not even realize it, but they're doing it already. How many of you have taken an Uber? My battery is about to die, but I was so pumped up after leaving this luncheon that I just wanted to jump on Facebook, Meerkat, Periscope, Snapchat, and just because I'm just bubbling over with all this knowledge, and I just had to spit it out. So once I get home tonight, I'm gonna do a much lengthier scope. But guys, you need to get on my mailing list. You need to get on my mailing list, because I'm only leaving my scopes up for 24 hours because it's that good. All my scopes that I'm doing, I'm leaving them up for all my scopes, I'm leaving them up for my live broadcast on all my platform. I'm leaving them up for 24 hours because knowledge is power and knowledge is key. So if you want to stay in touch with me and get on my mailing list, I will be emailing out these videos or whatever is it I'm doing, or just sharing the information. So you want to be on my mailing list. So my website, my main website, which houses everything under me, is OdettaKing.com. Guys, you want to get on my mailing list because there's a lot of stuff. I can't spill the beans all the way, but there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline. So you want to get on the mailing list, OdettaKing.com. There's plenty of things in the pipeline going on that I just have to release in bits and pieces, because I cannot confuse the brand. I cannot confuse people with all these different things I have going on. So OdettaKing.com is going to house everything under my brand. You do want to get on my mailing list if you're into swapping, if you're into saving money, if you're into career development, if you're into technology, if you're into whatever it is that you have going on. OdettaKing.com is going to house everything. So you want to be on the mailing list. You want to check the website to see what's going on. But of course, I'm the visualite. I love speaking. I love the camera. So But you definitely want to get on the mailing list because there's a lot of good stuff in the pipeline, and we're going to be going really hard on all social media platforms, but we're only leaving up the content for 24 hours because knowledge is power, and I don't want people stealing my scopes, or I don't want people repurposing what I'm saying. So I'm only leaving my scopes up for 24 hours, but anyone that's on our mailing list will be getting the full video, and we'll be disseminating the information that way to different groups of people if they're interested. Bye guys.